Welcome to GetMojo, where we do the research so you don't have to. In this video, we're offering our picks for the 5 best electronic drum pads on the market. Drum pads have changed the way we play music. Having one of these amazing devices allows musicians to play with backing tracks and a range of different audio samples. And you can use them in your living room, at a small club gig, or even on a huge live stage. So if you're in the market for one, which models should be on your short list? And why? Well, to help you decide, we've sifted through numerous websites and consumer reviews to present our 5 recommended products. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to GetMojo and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Okay, first up, the frontrunner, Roland SPD SX. Roland is one of the most reliable brands out there when it comes to music gear. And this drum pad, which has been bossing the market for over 10 years, is a great example why. In essence, this thing just works. With an easy-to-use interface, accurate pad hits, a robust build, and a setup that sounds great right out of the box. You get 100 onboard drum kits with this machine. But its real draw is its multi-pad sampling function, which allows you to sample music from an external audio source onto individual pads in real time. Also, if you go for the special edition model, you get a whopping 16 gigabytes of internal storage. The Multi-Tier 1 Yamaha DTX Multipad. There are many reasons why we think this drum pad is worth a look. It has super sensitive pads that are perfect for playing by hand, but honestly, its multi-tier setup alone is enough to warrant your attention. Ergonomically, having a stepped drum pad like this one is a huge advantage, and it makes accidental hits less common, especially if you're going to be using your hands old school style. Internal storage is pretty poor on this machine, however, so you're going to be limited when it comes to sampling. The Synth King Nord Drum 3P. If you're not into synths, then you should seriously look elsewhere. This thing doesn't even support sampling. However, if you are into synths and creating your own unique, awe-inspiring soundscapes, then the 3P is an absolute monster. This synthesizer has 200 preloaded sounds, which you can customize and store as your own unique sounds. It's also minimal, lightweight, and features super responsive pads. It is pricey considering it doesn't even have sampling capabilities. But like we said, if synth sound is what you're after, then this is where it's at. The Percussion King Roland SPD 30 Octapad. Now for something the complete opposite of the Nord pick, a machine that focuses on creating crisp drum and percussion sounds. This machine may not support custom sampling, but there are 670 built-in sounds to choose from. This machine's biggest selling point, however, is its phrase looping, which allows you to loop up to 3 live instruments. This feature is game-changing for band practice, jamming, and live performances. The hypersensitive pads of this model are excellent too, and it has a nicely rugged build. The budget pick, Alesis Sample Pad Pro, or as some people like to call it, the Roland Killer. Because this drum pad has a ton of features that may entice those who find the Roland gear a little too pricey. You get custom sampling as well as over 200 preset sounds to play around with. And there's also the option to add a 32GB SD card for greater storage capabilities. Some have expressed concerns over the Sample Pad Pro's crosstalk issues, which is when one pad accidentally triggers another. But many say this is easy to rectify by toggling the sensitivity settings. So which drum pad should you choose? Well, if you're a stickler for brand names and build quality, go for Roland. Simple as that. But each of these machines have their own appealing details, like the ergonomically pleasing Yamaha DTX and the catalog of synth that is the Nord Drum 3P. And if something like the Roland SPD SX is a little too pricey, then maybe consider the affordable Alesis model. Stay tuned to GetMojo for the most complete video product reviews. Check out this other recent clip from GetMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.